cleaning time. Earlier I did a little bit of a, what should I call it? I would call it like a hanging laundry video, because I did some laundry for my sister. I'll catch up on my laundry later. Like if I look in my laundry basket, I feel like I would have liked to do another load right now. Let me look, because I kind of just like to gauge where I feel like it is. Well, the good news is I feel like even though I have more laundry than I really would like, because I was telling myself I want to completely like whittle down the laundry. I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's not bad. So I'm going to load up my dishwasher because I'm going to do some cooking, but I'm probably going to make that a separate stream. But I want to be able to see in the laptop like when I get a message or something. So kind of the setup where I'm actually going for my phone. Okay. Let's let's do this. Oh, look who's here again. What's a dog? Is that a dog? You're promoting a dog? Are you here promoting dogs on this live? So Mr. Peaceful, you're here to promote dogs? Like, are you a dog trainer? Like why are we talking about dogs? Hi. Do you love doggies? You must be a dog trainer. Like, really? He is. I bet you he is a dog trainer extraordinaire. And that's why he's talking about dogs. Wildfire update. Ugh. This fire has been horrible up in our local mountains. Yeah, because I paint. I paint all the time. Well, not as much as I used to. But let's look at the wildfire update. What is the update on the fire? The line fire update. Oh, golly. Okay, so the fire is only 7 miles away now. I know it was like a mile, like back when it happened, when it first started. Well, now it's finally 98% contained. But, oh God, I'm so, like, everybody's been so upset about this fire. But, like, when I was walking home, like, a month ago, it was really, like, upsetting to us because you could literally see the fire a couple miles away. Like, hi, how are you doing? It was just horrible. And I hate all those fires. They're set by people doing nefarious things. And yeah, and I have a lot of respect for firefighters. I just do. Because, you know, it's just, it's tragic. So I'm going to load up the dishwasher real quick. I like to throw everything in the dishwasher because it just makes it easier. Like, I throw some soap on top, and then I'm like, let's just rinse you off. Throw you in. Get our sponge. I think our sponge will take a little bit. Okay. Mickey container from work. Kind of rinse the rice bowl a little bit on the inside before I take soap to it. And just trying to rinse it as much as I can. I like to just get most of the food off the bowls and the plates before I stick them in the dishwasher. I mean, I do wash the pans by hand sometimes. I might actually wash the pans by hand tonight. I don't know. Let's see. How do I feel about it? Let me think about this. I'm just not sure what my mood is for the pans. Or I might just stick them in the dishwasher. Let's think about this. Maybe I'll wash it by hand. Okay. Stick that in the dishwasher. The lid up there. I want to put the lid in the dishwasher though, so it gets more of a thorough cleaning. So on this, get the peanut butter off. Like, peanut butter sticks really bad, in my opinion. I hate peanut butter. Like, I love the taste of peanut butter, but I absolutely hate how peanut butter sticks to things. horribly, you know? It really, really does. It's just not my favorite, you know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. I might just thinking about how I want to wash you guys. I want to wash the pans, I think, by hand, because they're going to take up too much room in the dishwasher. And the thing is, I kind of would like to run the dishwasher later by itself and fill it to capacity. Because the thing I love about living alone again is I don't have to run my dishwasher every single day. Because when I was with my sister, she was just making so many dishes. Like, she just, I don't know, she runs through a lot of dishes. So when she was here, I had to run appliances more. We went through more toilet paper. But, you know, as I said, right now I'm still doing laundry for her. So I haven't completely, like, I would like her to be to a point where she has more self-sufficiency. But right now, I'm trying to help her get into some sort of, like, hoping through this program that she can get into some sort of job housing situation for her. But I haven't been happy with my parents, I'll be honest with you, because they didn't help me the way, like, with her. They just gave up on her. But, you know, it's what it is. I feel like this is how it's been since she was younger. And there's always, like, one child in the family that's tasked with taking care of a sibling that has issues. And I think some people, they just don't understand that. Like, some people would just abandon a sibling or a family member if they had such large issues. Like, I think they would just completely give up on them. But I'm not that person. And I'm never going to be that person. Even, I just can't completely give up on someone when I know that they're mentally ill. Like, I want to help them. And I want to help people. And I think some people see that as a weakness, but I don't. And I'm just over other people's opinions about me and what I do. And that's why I'll talk a little bit about what I do, but in daily life, I just don't tell people anymore if I'm doing something. I just don't explain myself, because you'll get a lot of opinions from people that our society, why do you think we have a mental health crisis? It's because our society, I don't think all of a sudden magically there's more people with mental illness. I know some people are saying, oh, there's more people with mental illness. I think it's just because in the past, the family and the community took care of people. And I know some people are like, well, there were places they could go and that they could live. But also, too, I think, you know, if you ever look at, like, My Fat Greek Wedding, like, which was a movie I really liked. Like, they took care of the grandma. The grandma was a little cuckoo, okay, remember? Like, she always thought that the neighbors were the Turks that were attacking her. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a form of schizophrenia, okay? Thinking that, like, if you believe, like, your neighbors are attacking you or something like that, or you have those delusions, that's a form of schizophrenia. But in the movie, which is kind of true of, like, multi-generational families, her children take care of her, and then her grandchildren take care of her, and she lives with them. Whereas today, I can imagine if somebody's grandma had those issues, they'd just be like, put her in a home, and if they couldn't afford to put her in a home, they would just let her be homeless. And that's why we have so many homeless people. Like, a large majority of homeless people are actually people that are either approaching senior citizen age or senior citizen age, because that's just how our society kind of rolls, you know? But anyway. Hot. Really, really hot. And it's hot. Moderate the heat. I don't know what this one. I think it's good. put it over here to kind of drain. And I'm definitely gonna do the pans, I think, by hand. Because sometimes it's just better, I think. A lot of times I think it's just better. Get a little bit more of a cleanse on them, in my opinion. Okay. I let this one sit a little bit longer than I want. I don't like to let them sit, but I don't know. I just got behind them too. This is why I don't really, like, I'm not worried about politicians, because I'm like, is a politician going to come clean your house? No, they're not. Is a politician going to, like, come and take you shopping? Are they going to be your best buddy? No. You know? Okay, and then you have to really scrub the back of the pan, like really, really good. Back scrub on this pan. Soap in there. Soap. Front of the pan again, because I'm seeing some areas that didn't completely get scrubbed. Like when you scrub, you just have to kind of go around the whole circumference. You're just looking for different areas that might not have completely got scrubbed down, and you're going to town. And this is how you can actually keep the bottom of your pan clean. Some people are like, oh, I've had a pan for a long time. But I don't know what it was that made me not want to do that. I think it was my grandma. Like she said, like you'd have to throw a pan away if it was burnt on the bottom, which I think that's crazy. But I thought, you know what, wait a minute. Why don't we just learn how to clean the pan on the bottom, like with baking soda and soap and your arms, and you just go to town on it. And you know what kind of, like, if you ever have like a really bad, you can actually, it takes time and patience. Maybe you need a little bit of Bon Ami. I wouldn't use Comet or baking soda or something that's kind of powdery. I would definitely, yeah, just keep going on the pan until you get it all off. Feels really good too. It's like, it's a workout. Like you don't need the gym. If you clean your house, you don't need to go to the gym. My opinion. Like you can walk for transportation, and you can, like, how many miles have I walked? Quite a few. And hot water there. So that's still missing hot. Really hot water. Like mix it off. Like I just like to get it thoroughly clean. That's kind of my goal. Like really hot water on it. Some people don't like hot water, but I love me some hot water. And then like I'll kind of moderate the temp a little bit. Cooler water, kind of just lifting it off to make sure it's all the soap residue off. There's the handle where you were holding it. There's this, there's that. So actually pans that I bought my mom like 20 years ago, but then she decided she didn't like them, so she gave them to me again. I'm like, okay, that's nice of her, but I bought this for her. But you know, somehow you end up with the things that you buy for your mom again. You just have life kind of full circle like that. Life is kind of full circle like that, you know. Get our little apple-shaped cutting board and stuff, and then scrub on this cutting side. measuring cup. Hey, Mr. Peaceful. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably left. He always just pops up and says something random. Here it is. Who are you, Mr. Peaceful? I'm just very intrigued because Mr. Peaceful will pop up all now and then, and I'm like, who are you? Are you like an international man of mystery? Who knows who Mr. Peaceful is? I'm not really sure who he is, but he always pops up once in a while. He's very mysterious. I'm shaking my head if I am cleaning. Does that work? Anyway. I kind of want to get this rinse because this is from when I made the rice the other night. I need to get me nice and rinse food, and then I do need to wipe down the sink again after that. After this, I'm cleaning. Like, this is literally a cleaning video. So, you know, there'll be plenty of videos where I undo my hair. I do it once a day. Like, that's how I do it. Like, it's once a day, or like maybe if it's a weekend, I might go a couple days. But I find lately I do enjoy actually. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. We're not cutting our hair. That's not what this is about. But you know, do you, friend? Do you? Okay, this washcloth needs to go to the washing machine. Boop. Sturman. Ah. Rinsing off sponge. I don't know if it's because this thing got wet or just they're cut on a. I think it's because it got wet. Because I could have sworn this sponge when I first opened it was perfectly rectangular, but I think it morphs in shape. You know. Okay, and then I'm gonna rinse the sponge. And I'm not recycling anymore. That stuff. I know some people are like, oh, but you get money for recycling. No, that is the thing that I stopped doing because I know some people are like, oh, you get so much money. Honestly, it was so much work. It was so much work, and it has just freed me up, like, not to recycle. Like, I honestly haven't even been drinking water bottles as much. Like, I was using my Brita a little bit more because, I don't know. Or you're just getting back the money that you paid for the drink. It's not worth my time. Like, to go recycle. Why? Unless, like, you have a big family and you're drinking, like, gallons of soda or something. I just don't find it a good use of time. I don't miss doing it. Like, I did that when she lived here because she loved to recycle. That was her thing. But, anyhow, yeah. It's not my thing. So, you know, if our apartment complex starts having, like, a place where you can put the cans, I'll do that. That's what I'll do for recycling. That's good enough for me. I'm not schlepping cans up there just to get $5 or $2 or whatever the lucky can rate is today, you know? Personally, I'm like, but then I'm not really into the whole refillable water bottle thing either. It's just like, I just do what works for me, and I think some people are like, but it's so good for the environment. But I'm like, I don't drive a car. Like, I'm literally helping the environment so much more than a person with a refillable water bottle because I walk for transportation, you know? I'm just saying. So, Yeah. I use washable washcloths for cleaning. They go in the washing machine. So I don't know. But I just do more of that to be frugal, honestly. That's my thoughts on that. How long is my hair? Well, you can see in my last video on the hair channel, which I posted just last week. What day? I'm not sure which day I posted it, but I literally just recently posted a video showing like the comparison between my hair before I washed it and after. So I think I kind of would like to make a salad. I'm kind of wanting one, you know, a little bit. These tomatoes look sad the other day and they kind of needing to be cut up. And yes, I buy iceberg lettuce because I don't know, it's cheaper, okay? So this is gonna be part 2 soon. I'm gonna start a second part to this live. Thanks for watching.